Good afternoon. How y'all doing? I'm doing good. Got a lot going on today. Got a couple of things I'm making for a friend, some food, so I'm gonna take y'all along. Since this is gonna be my first time doing a cooking vlog, I'm not for sure how it's gonna turn out, but I know I'm just gonna get better because it's a lot of preparation to make the stuff that I'm making. Just a lot of prep time. And I don't want to mess this food up. So I'll show you what I'm doing so far. So I'm making chickpea kale wild rice soup. And what I did was I cut off all the ends and stuff of my vegetables, and I'm gonna make the broth with that, some homemade broth. And I already have my water boiling for the broth. And then I'll just add seasonings to that, and that'll be my broth for the soup. And here I'm making homemade pasta sauce, and I'm gonna show y'all how I make that, because it's so easy, y'all. And then I have some chickpeas back here that I just made. So my thyme, and then I have some more. This is the rest of my sauce, because I'm making lasagna and spaghetti. So this is gonna be the sauce for both of those. So here's the vegetable that's going in my soup. Onions, peppers, you know, the squash. And if I don't get to show y'all, if I don't record so y'all know, because I'm going to show the after product of the food, I saute all my vegetables before I put them in the soup. So, you know, these you want your vegetables to be still crunchy, because you're still gonna put it in the soup, you know, and the soup's gonna cook down a little bit more after you mix all the ingredients together. So what I wanna do I want to, let me show y'all how I make the pasta sauce. Tomatoes, and I just cut my tomatoes in half. I don't boil them down, and I don't boil them down. You know how some people, I used to do it like this, boil it down, take the skin off. No, I blend everything together. I just make sure my tomatoes are nice and washed off before I put that in there. I'm gonna put this in here really quick. Hold on, y'all. Since I'm doing food for a friend, I always use gloves when I make other people's food. Now, when I make my own food, you know, we're not putting on gloves. Maybe some people do put on gloves and make their family food, but I don't. I just make sure my hands clean. Don't want nasty hands, so I put on my glove. I'm gonna make this easy for me. Oh, y'all, I'm sorry. So I'm going to set that right on top of there, and I'm just going to put all this in here. This is going to go on my soup. Y'all don't pay attention to my little stove. I got this stove from, it's called here in Michigan, Livernois Appliance. When I first moved into this house, it didn't have any appliances. And my money was funny. So I'm like, let me go to these secondhand appliance stores and see, you know, what I could get. So I got this stove. It's an older stove. What kind of stove is this? Oh, it's a tap-in. So I think I spent $150. It's a gas stove. You know, it's durable. I'm pretty sure it's really old, but I keep it clean. And I got this refrigerator. It's a huge refrigerator. And I think in all I spent like $400. I think this was like $200 or one something. But look how big this thing is. I need to do a grocery store haul, or you know, show what I have in my refrigerator. I don't have anything in there. All that is, because what I do is, since I mostly eat plant-based, all my leftovers, like I don't put anything in my trash that will attract gnats, since it's a lot of fruits and vegetables. So I use my freezer as a garbage, and then when it's time for the garbage to go out, then I'll take everything out of my freezer as garbage, you know, outside, so the animals won't get to it, especially in the summertime. In the wintertime, I could get away with just throwing it right away outside, but in the summertime, these squirrels is gangsta. Let me tell you, child, these squirrels, they will have your yard looking like y'all don't care about anything in life. So I'm going to make, oh, dang it. Oh, wow. I just dropped my, that's why I don't like water in my sink when I'm cooking, because stuff could get in there. So, just going to add my tomatoes. And I blend them up just like this. Halfway through, I come hold this for me.
You got it smelling too good.
Ain't nothing ready yet. We got it. So halfway through, I put in my seasonings. So I'm putting in 2 tablespoons.
Can't see.
Sorry. Of basil. Two shakes of cayenne.
Red pepper.
2 tablespoons of oregano. 2 tablespoons of onion powder. Now you can put any seasoning that you desire inside your sauce. The main point where I want to show my sauce is a lot of people like to boil. Like I said, they want to boil all the skin. There's a lot of nutrients inside the skin. Just want to make sure your stuff is clean, you know. And sea salt, I'm going to put in.
It adds texture to me.
It adds texture. 1 tablespoon of sea salt. And then, on top of that,
You put agave in it?
no, oh, I didn't.
Agave.
There's really none in here.
Yeah, we got a whole big old thing.
2 tablespoons agave. That's if you like a little sweetness. And after you make your sauce, you know, you gotta try it. You might want to add more ingredients to it. I add the minimum because, like I said, I'm cooking this for a friend, so I don't want to over salt it. You know, I always say you might have to add, you know, your salt and stuff, but it's going to be very flavorful, especially when you're adding oregano and basil and stuff like that. Then I'm going to put just a little bit of thyme in here.
The whole thing.
The whole time. So now that I got it all blended up,
I missed the money shot.
I'm not done yet. I add the rest. Oh, dang it. Did it get on the lens?
No, good on you though.
Don't do that. Don't do that, y'all. Pour all that in there. Make sure I turn that back down. It is. Huh?
Okay. Don't go. How long you been? You want to stop and start?
And then I add it to the rest that I had made that I showed y'all. And let that boil down. You could eat this right away after it's heated. But if you have time, you want to cook it down for like an hour, hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. But I have time today, y'all, so that thing gonna be simmering. I'm taking my time. I have all day to cook this food. So that's it, y'all, for now. So I'll be back with more.
Poke.